Hey guys, this is Phil. We are going to upgrade the storage to 2 terabyte for the ROG Ally. Um, I've done a few of these before, so it's going to be pretty easy. And first thing you need to do is remove your SD card. That's also a terabyte. And the website suggests you deplete the battery to 25% or less, which is very easy to do. If you just play a game, it's going to drop it to 1%. And then you need to remove these 6 screws, remove the back plate, and then the SD will be right here. So you just have to take this one out and replace it with our new one. You do need a tiny screwdriver. So this is a size 0. If you have fallout, these will also work. Yeah, this one's a little big, but you can remove the screws. So there you have it. And some of these screws are smaller than the others, so just keep that in mind. So this one is a little, whoa, this one's really long. So kind of keep your screws in order. Okay, so we have the ROG Ally open now. You need to remove this flap to see that the SD card is underneath the flap. And you need to remove the battery cable, which is very easy to do compared to other devices. Now you're going to remove that screw that holds the SSD in place, and that's pretty much all there is to it. After you remove it, you're going to swap it out for the new SD card. Okay, now that we have the new SD card, here it is. It's a very nice cover, and here is the 2 terabyte card. So as you can see, they're the same size. We're just gonna obviously put the new one in. We're gonna use the container to hold our old SD card in case we need it. If this installation fails, so we can always install the original SSD back in. So right now, the NVMe, we're just gonna slide it in, and that is all there is to it. And then you just have to put the screw in its place to hold it down. That's all there is to this installation. Okay, the last part of the installation is you have to plug this in. And you have to hold down the power button and the minus button. This is going to take us to the BIOS. Okay, that took a long time. All right, so we need to exit out of this easy mode. You can press the Y for advance, and then we're going to go to the advanced tab. Oh, man. And where's the recovery? All right, so we're gonna do the cloud recovery, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so guys, this is a follow-up on the video. The website doesn't say anything about needing a physical keyboard, but you do need it. This is especially important because you need a keyboard to key in the password to your Wi-Fi if you're doing it through Wi-Fi to download the disk recovery. You can obviously plug it into an Ethernet port, and then you need a dock as well, so that's where you don't need a keyboard. But otherwise, you do need a keyboard to put in a password. Now, the reason for this is because Windows, I believe the BIOS part of Windows, or just the BIOS area, they just don't have a touchscreen keyboard available. Um, I guess maybe some do, but it's so buggy that I couldn't bring up the keyboard at all. None of the hotkeys will work because we're not running Windows. We're actually in a BIOS environment where everything is stripped out, so there's no keyboard available for you. That's why you need a physical keyboard. So you need a USB-C or USB-A keyboard, a physical keyboard to key in the password. But besides from that keyboard issue, everything was actually so much easier to do. This is from my experience of rebuilding Windows from different upgraded storage from a different device, or even upgrading the Steam Deck, where this is 100% easier than any of those other devices. This is probably the easiest, and partly because they had it laid out so that everything is accessible for you, because they knew that you would probably want to upgrade the storage, so they made the SD card available right there when you open it up. The battery is so easy to unplug. I mean, there's no wiggle room. It's just right there. Everything is front and center for you, and I think they did it for that purpose, because they know you're going to upgrade the storage. Right now, for this size, the 2230 SSD card, the largest size you can get is 2 terabyte, but who knows? Maybe in the future they might double it. But right now, 2 terabytes is the largest you can get, and I think it's totally worth it. I haven't seen other people try to get even larger capacity, but that would require a longer card, like a 2240 or or larger. Otherwise, this is a great installation. I had no issue besides from the keyboard. But other than that, I recommend you upgrading your Steam Deck or your ROG Ally. Sorry about that. And your Steam Deck as well, if you're thinking about doing your Steam Deck. Steam Deck's a little different because you have to download the recovery image before you do this process. All right, thanks for watching.